Okay, so how to craft the Molten Strike of the Zenith Lion Sword. What you're going to need, 4 swords, 2 of them being lion swords, are going to Awaken Orb, Shaper to Elder, right? So you're going to take 2 prefixes from Shaper and 1 from Elder. 2 prefixes, 1 from Shaper, 1 from Elder. On the Shaper side, you alt spam the Shaper Sword until you hit Socketed Skills deal 20% more attack damage. Then you come over to the Lion Sword and you alt spam Socketed Gems are supported by level 10 Endurance Charge on melee stun. Once you've achieved that, ensure that those are the only 2 influenced mods on each item. That's very important because you're going to Awakener Orb this here whatever sword. So you need to buy 2. How you use the Awakener Orb is you click the sword that you're okay with throwing away. In this case, it's these two swords that are where they're just there to roll the mods to put it on the lion sword. We want the lion sword, obviously. So we're going to Awaken Orb from here to here. So your Shaper sword here, 2 prefixes. You're looking to get on one of the swords, and then on the other sword, you're looking to get 2 suffixes. So again, Shaper sword, 20% more attack damage. Socketed skills do 20% more attack damage. You roll that on a magic item, right? Alt spam. And then you need to regal because the Awaken Orb won't work unless it's rare. So you need to regal. And again, double check, hit Alt and double check. Is that the only influenced mod? It should say Shaper or Elder. So double check that. And then once you have at least that one mod and no other influence mods, you're done. Come over here to the Elder item, do the same thing. Now you're rolling for the other prefix. Socketed skills are supported by Endurance Charge on melee stun. Same thing. You're gonna, let's say you do hit another influenced mod with that Endurance on melee stun. You're gonna need to annul that to ensure again that that's the only prefix, and then you regal it, right? And then again, hoping you don't hit another influence mod. And then on both swords, if you have only those 2 influence mods, you're good to Awaken Orb. Go boom boom, and then on the one sword, you're gonna have those 2 prefixes that you desire. There, put that one sword aside, and then you do the other thing for the other sword. Now you're looking at suffixes. Hopefully you get lucky. I got lucky here, and when I woke orb my 2 suffixes, I hit 25% attack speed, which I was very happy to see. So fine. Now, now what you're looking for, I mean, the dream scenario is having the +1 endurance charges and the fire damage to attacks for the chance that you do eventually swap to original sin. You want that fire damage to attacks, but um, today's video is not going to go over that. We're just gonna try to hit 2 additional valuable suffixes on this next sword. So let's assume you don't hit the attack speed on your first sword. I would suggest alting for attack speed on the Elder sword, and then you're gonna roll on your Shaper sword. You're gonna roll for your +1 to maximum endurance charges. Again, making sure they're both rare and ensure that those are the only 2 influence mods. Then you go ahead and Awakener or boom boom. Now you have those 2 mods on there. Hoping this is again, you have to get lucky in a little bit, right? Ensuring that you don't have any other mods on there. If you have a third suffix um, that you're not happy with, you have to annul. And especially if it's a suffix, well, it's a 1 and 3. So this is just part of crafting sometimes, right? You gotta pray for the best outcome for yourself. So, but anyways, let's assume that didn't happen. Now you have those 2 suffixes, and now what you do is you come over to the crafting bench. You put on multi-mod. Can have up to 3 crafted modifiers. Now this is very important. You're gonna put these on both of your swords, and then this is what's very important because we're using the recombinator and in making the manipulating the rules of the recombinator. You're gonna come over here and put on a betrayal mod, a veiled modifier. That's just how it works with the recombinator. It won't acknowledge um, the veiled mods. So what you're gonna do What I did here, this is a veiled mod. Minions deal increased damage, increased life. Craft that on, and then on your suffix, I went ahead and crafted on physical damage over time. Yeah, wherever the hell is it? Right here. Physical damage, chaos damage, cold. All these are considered veiled mods, and they won't roll when you go and combine them in the recombinator. So again, you've got your prefixes on one lion sword, you've got your suffixes on the other lion sword. You multi-mod both of them, put on two veiled mods in addition to that crafted multiplier mod, and then you just recombinate, and then you're done. It's like a 60% chance for 4 mods, 5 mods. I don't know the percentages, but I've done this twice, 2 or 3 times now, and on my third try, I crafted my I would say my perfect lion sword for the build. Again, I don't have original sin, so I don't take advantage. If you guys didn't know, I don't take advantage of the fire damage to attacks with this weapon per 10 strength. That only comes online when I put on original sin. So, anyways, hope this helped. Any questions, feel free to drop them down below. Stay tuned for more PoE content.